Okay, so it was requested that I talk about how to do various constructions in this online tutorial session. So I'm going to go over a few constructions from class, so you want to pay close attention as to how you do this so that you'll be successful on your quiz tomorrow. So the first construction that I'm going over is copying a line segment. So to copy a line segment, first you have to have an actual line segment. So that's already drawn here, line segment AB. You place the pointy end of your compass on one point, and you want to expand your compass all the way until you touch the other end point. So I'm expanding my compass now. Okay, that's great. Now you pick up your compass, do not change the width settings, and place it on your free point. You make an arc. So I'll darken that with a Sharpie so that you can see it. I made this arc. And now I can connect this point to any point on the arc. You want to use a straight edge to make sure that you're drawing straight lines. And you successfully copied your line segment. The next construction that I'm going to talk about is bisecting a line segment. Bi means two, sect, cut. So we're going to cut this line segment into two. So to do that, you want to place the pointy end of your compass on an end point. And you want to open up your compass so that it's a little bit more than half the length in between line segment AB. You don't want to go exactly half, you want to go more than half. Now, you're going to take it and draw your arc. Make sure that you go below and above. You pick it up, it's important that you do not change the width setting of your compass. You place your pointy end on the other end point, and you make an arc. Make sure you intersect both the top and the bottom. Okay. Now at these intersection points, here and here, you want to draw a line connecting them. Okay. So I drew a line connecting the points. That's a 90-degree angle, and it bisects the line segment. Okay, after we talked about lines, we talked a little bit about copying an angle. Okay, so here's an angle. It's already drawn for me. And you want to copy an angle. The first step of copying an angle is to have a free point and draw a line from that free point. Okay, so I had my free point and I drew a line from the free point. The next step is to take the pointy end of your compass and place it on your vertex, and then you want to open up your compass length, your compass to any length. I'm just going to open it up to about here, and you make an arc. Okay, it is important that you do not change the settings of this compass, and you place it on your vertex here. Rather, your end point is not a vertex yet. After you place it down, you want to make the same arc. If I can be stable with my drawings. Goodness. Okay. There I go. There's my arc. Now, the next step is you want to place the pointy end. So there are 2 points of intersection. I'm going to highlight that so you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is where that arc intersects the angle. Those 2 points. I'm going to call them point E and point F. Okay. Alright, you want to set your compass to touch directly on both E. So you put the pointy end on E, and then you adjust your compass until you touch point F. So here I go, I touch point F, here's point E. Now you pick it up, you place it on the intersection of the angle and this arc, and then you draw the arc to see where it intersects. I'm going to label this point C, and that intersection I'll call it D. And now you connect the point B to point C, and you successfully copied that angle measurement. Now we're going to talk about bisecting an angle. How do you bisect an angle? Well, the first thing is bisecting already kind of assumes that you have an angle there to bisect. Okay, it assumes that you have an angle there to bisect. And we do, angle A. So to bisect an angle, you can open your compass up any width. So I just opened it up. You want to place the pointy end on the vertex and then just draw an arc. Okay? Now, after we drew that arc, you want to make sure that you do not change the width settings on your compass. Do not change the width settings on your compass. And there are two intersection points. I'm going to label them B and C. You place the pointy end of your compass that you didn't change the width of on the intersection point, which is B. You want to draw a nice little arc. Okay, kind of in the middle of it. You pick up your compass, you place the pointy end on point C, and you make another nice little arc. Okay, I'm going to call that intersection D. Now, to bisect the angle, all you have to do is connect A to D. And you successfully bisected that angle into two congruent angles.